Hello everyone. Today we're going to discuss about two case studies using theories of cognitive development. In case study 1, we will discuss the behavior of Liam using Piaget's theory and Vygotsky's theory. Analysis of cognitive processes by Piaget's theory. Liam shows clear sign of being in a pre-operational stage aged from 2 to 7 years, where children think symbolically but are not yet able to perform logical operations. His belief that a taller container holds more water even when it's the same amount is a clear example of centrations that focus mainly on one aspect only, like height. His puzzlement over the scoop size and water volume shows he started to question conversation concept but yet rely heavily on the clues. Vygotsky's theory, based on zone of proximal development and scaffoldings. Liam learning through active exploration and social interaction, aligning with Vygotsky's ideas that learning is socially mediated. He benefits from interaction with peers and educators who guide him through complex thinking, example, quantity conversations and building towers. His experimentations with measuring, counting, and verbal reasoning help learning reflect his zone of proximal development, particularly when educators false understanding by promoting reflective thinking. Educator role. The educators support Liam's thinking by observing, listening, and offering gentle help. Rather than giving answers, the educator encourages Liam to reflect, compare, and test ideas. His support both cognitive development as designed by Piaget and social guided learning as per Vygotsky's. The educator strategy promotes critical thinking, language development, and peer collaboration. Educators support open-ended conversation and encourage language use to express ideas and interactions. Like when Liam was transferring water between containers, the educator gently smiled and asked what he was working on, providing a safe and stimulating environment. Educator encouraged Liam to use derive different materials of different shape, measuring tools, block of different sizes, allowing him to compare, measure, and experiment. Educator also support social interaction and collaboration. With Liam was encouraged to interact with her peer like Ava and other child while he was block playing and doing his experiment. He also invites Ava to watch and share her feelings. Case study 2. Analyze of cognitive processes by Piaget's theory. Zara is also in her pre-operational stage. Her puzzle-solving and ramp experiment show symbolic thoughts, trial and error, and growing problem-solving skill. He talks herself through step, making logical inferences like too slow, not high enough, etc., and adjust her actions, which shows early sign of operational thinking. Her storytelling and drawing show symbolic play and interactive ideas central to her development stage. During the ramp stage activity, Zara tests his hypothesis like that one's too slow, maybe a little longer, adjust her structures and compare outcomes. This shows the early signs of operational thinking. Vygotsky's theory. Zara's learning is highly influenced by her social and cultural environment. He quite spoke herself is a form of private speech which Vygotsky believes is crucial for self-regulation and problem solving. She thrives in small group settings where she observes and gradually participates, a sign that she is developing within her zone of proximal development. Her background as a bilingual child also highlights Vygotsky's emphasis on role of language in learning. Zara encouraged with peers during stamp activity by inviting his classmate to try her ramp. She observes and compare outcomes. Zara sometimes speak in her home language and also use English in the classroom. Her abilities to switch between language and sometimes mutter in her language support her cognitive processes influenced by her cultural linguistic ideas, a core aspect of Vygotsky's theory. Educator role. The educator creates a safe and culturally responsive space for Zara to explore at her own pace. Through encouragement, scoldings, and patience, the educators allow Zara to build confidence in speaking, problem solving, and expressing her creativity. They validate her efforts, like I did it myself, and show that environment support both her identity and learning need, fostering both independence and collaboration. Scolding through observing and patience. Rather than stepping into her problem solving, the educator carefully observes Zara's process, only offering gentle support when needed. Encouraging self talk and cognitive reflections. Zara used private speech like that's okay, just do it again, which help him self regulate and reflect. Educators support culture, identity, and language. Zara sometimes spoke in her in her home language, and educators allow him to fluidity between the different language. This make him the safe environment that affects Zara's identity. References.